This week's episode is about a leap of faith, living with integrity, and buying a house. I'm Rachael Keefe, and this is Monday's Muse. So many of you know that I serve a smallish church in South Minneapolis, that I moved halfway across the country almost 2 years ago to follow God's call to serve this community. And with about 130 members, the financial future of Living Table is not exactly secure. And I know this is a common issue with many churches of multiple sizes. I find myself needing to trust God's call. I firmly believe that God has called me to this place. I firmly believe that God is at work in this community of faithful followers. I don't doubt for a second that God is up to something in South Minneapolis. And so to be a leader who has integrity, I must be all in. I can't hold back. And so my wife and I are getting our paperwork together and beginning to look at houses, and hopefully we'll be able to make an offer soon. Trusting in God's call, trusting in God's purpose means taking risks. But it's important because I am calling people in the community to move from a focus on scarcity where we worry about everything and the future and constantly talk about finances to, yes, taking care of those things, but to trusting in God's abundance, that God is present, that God's love abounds, and that God has a purpose for this particular body of Christ here and now. And I'm really all in and absolutely affirm that God is with us in this church. For those of you who are not at Living Table or in the area, I hope that you find a community of faith where the leaders and pastors are willing to take risks, live with integrity, and trust in God's abundance. I hope that you find a community of faith that encourages you to take those leaps of faith and live with integrity also. That may or may not involve buying a house. In the meantime, Living Table has a future, a vibrant and vital one. And I am excited and looking forward to see what God is doing with us, through us, and for us. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.